Peace. Welcome to Royal Readings by Royal Blue. I am Royal Blue, and I'm feeling really good today. The readings I've been doing lately are very powerful, and I'm reaching people. People are reaching out to me to get readings done. If you would like a personal reading, please hit me up on my Facebook Messenger under Royal Blue or Royal Readings by Royal Blue. So I'm not going to try to be before you long. I'm going to just see what the universe is saying to us now. Wow. The card that came up is She-Wolf. And it says, unleash the wild within. Unleash the wild within. I'm going to see what She-Wolf is saying. And why did She-Wolf come up in this reading right now? Thank you to whoever's watching right now. I appreciate you. She-Wolf. What the fuck? All right, She-Wolf. I want to read to you what She-Wolf is talking about. She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Let your wild side let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. Hello, Shalimar. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the She-Wolf. And this will explain a little bit clearer why this card came up first in this reading. I'm going to take my glasses off because I read better without them, which doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's another story. But about the She-Wolf. It says, the She-Wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, the pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack, or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown, and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. And then there's an extended message to why the She-Wolf is here. It says, you are being rewilded at this time. You are being made wild again. To let that animalistic energy out. It says, you are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. That's what the universe is saying to you now. Hello, Derek. Thank you for tuning in, Lugene, Vino. So, everybody has a little wild side, or at least you should. Makes life a little bit fun and a little bit easier. So it's telling you to release that. Let it out. Don't do nothing crazy, but, let it be known that you do have that side of you. So the angel guide cards which I am going to, hey, niece Mimi, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and whatever comes out, wow, we have, wow, 1, 2, 3 cards came out from this deck. Usually I only choose one card, but like I said, the universe is talking. The universe wants you to hear what it has to say to you. All right, the first card that we have is Earth and Ground. Earth and Ground. All right. And Earth and Ground says, this is your message from your angels. We all have guardian angels. We have archangels that protect us, that guide us, to show us the way through life while we are here on earth, to prepare us for the next level in life. Peace. Peace, God. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just about to read about Earth and Ground. The Earth and Ground card is here, okay? It says, you may be feeling discombobulated or all over the place at this time, most likely because you are spreading yourself too thin and taking on too many projects at once. So your angel guide is encouraging you to get grounded. When you come back to Earth, you will have a clearer insight into who you are and what you need to do to feel safer and more at ease in your life. You are being guided to take some time to breathe, connect with fresh air, and even go somewhere in nature where you can relax, release, and let go. You may be uncertain about what you're supposed to be focusing on at this time, and that's because your energy is a little bit dispersed right now. But angels of the earth are with you to help you ground yourself and feel connected again, as you have important work to do and exciting experiences can only unfold when your energy is intact and contained. All right. Okay, you're doing the knowledge. I got you, boo. All right, God. Thank you for tuning in, though. Hello, Tisha. So it goes on to say about being grounded and, connected to the earth. It says, you are blessed to receive this card today. This is what the universe is telling you through me right now. You're watching for a reason. There's a message here for you. And it goes on to say, because it's a message of protection and guardianship, angels are strongly connected to you and your path right now, and they want to support your evolution. When you lose a sense of connection to who you are, you can often find yourself focusing on energy or projects or even old habits that can limit that evolution. So take time to breathe, call on Mother Earth to hold you, and invite angels of the earth to draw deep roots from your being down to the heart of the earth. Know that when you are grounded, you are a strong, focused, and loving individual, and you can make decisions that are enriching and revitalizing. When this card shows up for you in a reading, as it has, angels are guiding you to remember that you are of great value. You are very valuable. The earth is blessed to have you. The earth is blessed to have you. So, the next card we have is, wow. Before I tell you what this card says, just know that this is confirmation, an answer, some type of clarity for some of you. So, I said in the title of this reading, something about what the universe is saying to you now. And this is what the card says. It says, trust the universe. Trust the universe. I'm going to read to you what trust the universe is saying. Although your faith may be challenged right now, trust the universe. There is a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. Trust in the process and the path that you are being led down. You will know it is the right path when you experience synchronicities and other signs and wonders. These are messages reminding you to trust the universe. There is no such thing as chance. All is well. All is guided. If you lose an opportunity or feel you have been shut down, know that this is the work of God and angels, and it is right for you. If you are wondering where you go from here, know that when you ask the universe for a sign, it will show up the moment you are on the right path. You will just know. And you are being guided by your angels to stop questioning everything that is occurring at this time and let in the miraculous support you deserve. Trust that you are deserving of good experiences because you are, and the universe will deliver them to you. So that's something. Hello, Tony. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, the universe is speaking. It's trying to get our attention. Some of us don't even pay any mind about the universe, the moon, the sun, the stars. All those things are keeping us alive. Some people just have no clue. And that's why things are happening the way that they're happening in the world. Wow. And the last of the angel guide cards is transformation. Transformation. We're going through a spiritual transformation right now. Hello, Coco. Thank you, my sweet, for tuning in. Transformation is all about change. We all should want to change. We're all going to change whether we want to or not. It's inevitable. Everything is moving. Everything is in motion to get to where it's supposed to be, to get you where you're supposed to be. So let's talk about transformation and see what it's saying to you. All right, here we go. Wow. This is beautiful. I'm so glad I'm doing this reading right now. Yeah, I was late because it wouldn't let me post what I wanted to post. It said something about you don't have permission to use this tag. So I said, okay. So here I am, 15 minutes late. But anyway, for transformation, it says, you are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and to make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and debris from your world, you welcome in the energy of transformation. You give the opportunity of change to do its thing. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you are ready to move beyond the previous limitations of your life. You are moving away from stagnancy or the feeling of being held back and are taking the heavy energies of your life and making them light so that you can fully embrace who you were born to be. That's what the universe wants you to know right now also. You are who you are meant to be, but you don't know it yet. Some of you. That's why knowledge of self is so important. You got to know who you are, what your purpose is, and how to stay on the divine side of life. How to stay protected. How to stay guided on the path that you're on. All right. It goes on to say, when this card appears in a reading, as it has, angels are acknowledging the emotional and physical transformations that have taken place in your life. This could be changes that happened to you years ago that have an effect on you now. Like maybe you made the wrong decisions in life. Maybe you taken the wrong path in life. Maybe you were on drugs. Maybe you were an alcoholic. Maybe you were a thief. But your life has transformed. It has changed. It has made you a better person. You had to go through those things to get to where you are. When this card appears, angels are acknowledging the emotional and physical transformations that have taken place in your life. They can see you more clearly now that you have released the old and fusty thoughts and situations. There is a feeling of renewal now, and you are moving into a space where you are more comfortable than ever with who you are. You have a spark of splendor burning in the depths of your being, and this spark is creating positive and loving experiences for you now. It's time to enjoy the benefits of your commitment to your growth. Everyone should be growing spiritually. Of course, we're growing physically. Our hair grows, our nails grow. We're still growing physically. Transformation is ultimately to make you better, not worse. So that's what the angel guides had to say to you. So next we have the Prism Oracle cards. These cards are colorful. Each color means something. So we're going to see what cards come out for you. Wow. I'm going to pull 3 cards. So that was the first card. What is the universe saying? All right, here is the second card. And I need one more card, Spirit. One more card fell in my lap. So, let's see what these cards have to say. What does the universe want you to know? All right. The first card that fell is pain. Pain. Our whole world is in pain right now. The earth is in pain. People are hurting. People are in pain. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Okay. Now, as you can see, this card is red. It's red for a reason. I'm going to explain to you before I read about the pain card. I'm going to tell you why red is not only a primary color, but what it represents in our lives here on earth. It says for red, red is the most primal and attention-grabbing of all the colors. It is a pure color in that no other color can be combined to create it. It's a primary color. Red is just red. There's nothing you can mix to make it. You can mix it with other colors to make other colors, but you can't make red. Red is just red. It goes on to say, it's correlated with the root chakra of the body. If you know anything about chakras, I wear my chakra bracelets faithfully to keep myself balanced. So, it's dealing with the root chakra, which is connected to grounding and survival. Wow, ain't that something though? We just talked about earth and ground. about grounding, getting connected, staying connected. It says red is often associated with excitement, strength, lust, anger, and aggression. Some studies have shown that wearing red may increase your chance of winning when playing sports. Go Bucks. And it goes on to say, as the color of blood, deep crimson red is also often associated with pain. So, yeah, this is more of a bloody red color. Astrologically, red is associated with Mars, the red planet. See, everything in the universe connects. Here we're talking about planets, stars, quasars, And it goes on to say the red planet, which owes its name to the Roman god of war. Where Mars falls in your astrological chart can determine how you react during conflict. So I'm going to go ahead and read the pain card and see how it connects to you. Oh, and let me just tell you about this really quick. Drawing red cards from this deck signals an almost primary energy, so fiery and strong that it cannot be ignored. When mostly red cards are drawn, it means you are being asked to pause and register these powerful feelings and ask how to best deal with the influx of energy. And for pain, it says pain can feel like it's bigger than us. And it can come to us in many forms. It could be a physical, emotional, or psychological manifestation. Remember that after pain comes healing. After pain comes healing. We all go through painful periods in our life. Pain isn't meant to keep you hurt. Pain is to let you know that you're still alive. All right. So next we have, disruption. There's disruption in some of our lives. We have pink, right? And when you mix red and white, it brings pink. All right. So let's see what the pink card has to say. Disruption. Why is this card here? What is it trying to tell us? All right. I'm going to just read to you what pink means. Why pink is pink. Pink is frequently associated with love, sweetness, nurturing, and compassion. Pink roses are often associated with affection and gratitude. And in astrology, pink is aligned with the planet Venus, which rules over aesthetics and love. Rose quartz, a popular crystal known for its light pink hue, is said to be useful for connecting to matters of the heart and boosting feelings of self-love. Brighter shades of pink like magenta and fuchsia convey a sense of excitement, while lighter shades of pink are often used to bring feelings of relaxation into an environment. All right, so let's see why the disruption card is here. Why is the disruption card here? And it says, like this shocking pink color, this card demands attention. We demand attention. Hello, how are you doing, Thabu? It says, also, it represents intensity, innovation, and nonconformity. It's a catalyst for releasing fear in order to make bold and courageous moves. So there may be a little disruption in our flow. Things don't always go the way we want them to. So it creates like a disruption to you. It's not really a disruption, but you feel it is because it's stopping your flow. Um, and we have another pink card. And we have sweetness. Sweetness. Let's see what sweetness is saying. Sweetness. Sweet as sugar. Let's see. Where are you? Sweetness. Okay. All right. This is really pissing me off because this book fell apart and all the pages are not in order. So it's taking me a little bit of time to find what sweetness is saying. And I believe it's going to add a little sweetness to your life. And the enemy, the adversary, don't want you to have any sweetness in your life. He wants it to make everything difficult and, hard for you. I found sweetness, though. Let's read about sweetness and why this card came up for you in this reading. All right, you ready? It says, this card is a signal to savor the sweet moments in life and to remember them when things get rough. The small things in life are often the sweetest, but they easily go unnoticed. Sweetness is always there if you look for it. So, after all the pain you've been through, after all the disruptions in your life, add a little sweetness to make it a little easier to go through life. All right, and that is the Prism Oracle card. So next we have the Oracle of the 7 energies. I only pull one of these, no matter how many fall out. So this gives the overall energy for this entire reading. So let's see what the energy is for this reading. All right. All right, I'll take this. And we're going to see what it is together. I have no clue what it is. I do not pick and choose cards like some tarot readers probably do, to make people comfortable, make people trust them. You got to give people the real. Whether it's good or bad or ugly, you got to tell people what they have to know, what the divine spirit is saying to them. Don't try to sugarcoat it to make it a little sweeter. Give it to them raw, give it to them real. All right. And for oracles of the 7 energies, wow, we have shining through. This card has been coming up quite often. I think this is like the third time this card has come up, me doing a live reading. Shining through. So we're going to read to you, if you haven't heard already, what shining through means for you and why this card was drawn for you today. Shining through. And I'll read to you what it means. You are being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yeah, that's where the spotlight is, on center stage. And it's just waiting for you to step into it. All right? So, it goes on to say, yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride, or it can bring about discomfort. But this is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potential punishment by others. Yeah, some people criticize me about the way I do my readings. I do them the way I do them. They work. It works for me. It's easy for me. you know. Anyway, but I'll continue on. Hello, Sister Shani. I just love you so much. You're so sweet. You've always been sweet. Thank you for joining me. It says, it takes courage, but know that this is the right thing for you today. You have come so far. You have been in the proverbial back of the room in learning and gathering mode for so long that it's important. Time has served its purpose. You must now step into a new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. Share what you know. Put what you know into action. Don't just speak it, live it as well. Absolutely, God. I concur. Okay. It says, you will be like a lighthouse shining through the dark, illuminating the ways for others. And that's what God does. All right. God is the sun of the universe. All right. And it says, be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't or you don't know enough or who are you to shine. Right? The better question is, who are you not to shine? Who's going to check you, boo? Who's going to tell you you ain't bright enough to shine? Anyway, all you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now it is your duty to share your gifts. Celebrate this. This is a huge win for you. Shining through is a huge win for you. Hey, my baby, my sugar ray. Anyway, yeah, shining through. Take over the spotlight. You know, actually, you are the light. How about that? You are the light. People look for you to shine in this dark world. And by you shining in this dark world, you're leading them out of darkness. All right. Thank you. I appreciate all the positive energy that you all are giving me. I love it. It makes me joyful, excited, happy. All right. I'm trying to keep this going, because I can start talking and, you know. Next, we have the Akashic Tarot cards. Lord have mercy. Okay. Just a thought ran through my head. And if you don't know what the Akashic records are, what's up? Hey, Brooklyn. I am so glad that you joined me. The Akashic records are records about our lives, our experiences, our mistakes, our joys, our successes, all things pertaining to you. The Akashic records were written about you before you were even created. So I miss you too, Ray. So I'm going to read to you, hopefully at least 3 cards. Hello, Miss Growth and Strength. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? Absolutely, God. Wow. Hopefully 3 cards come out because, wow, let's see. There's 1. So that's the knowledge card, the first card, right? So let's see what the wisdom card is. The wisdom card is the second card. Absolutely, God, you are the sun. That's what I said. That God is the sun of the universe. All right. All right. I have a total of 3 cards here. 3 is understanding. You're going to get some kind of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from this reading today. You're watching me for a reason. You ain't just pop on here just hope to be nosy, I hope. Because if you don't want to hear the real, if you don't want to hear the truth, I'm so proud of you. Thanks for joining me. And you're making me smile. You're making me blush right now. So, the first card that came up is 2 worlds. 2 worlds. I'm going to read to you what 2 of Scrolls, 2 worlds means for you. And why this card came up in this particular reading today. Like I said, the universe is talking to us. And we need to pay attention, or we're going to miss a whole lot of information that we're going to need as life moves forward, with or without you. Okay? So, 2 worlds. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, 2 worlds. And the card came up upright. It came up the right way. It says, when you, excuse me, see, the enemy tries to sabotage what we, the people of Allah, has going on. The enemy tries to stifle what I have to say. And that's why my throat's getting dry and I'm coughing, sneezing, or whatever the case may be. It's trying to distract me from doing what I'm doing and trying to discourage you to not listen to me. But hang in there. Hang in there. Something great is about to happen. Just hang in there with me a little while longer. I'll try not to be more than another 20 minutes, 25 minutes at the most. It says, when you receive this card, there is a conflict in your life between what the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. What do you follow, the masses or your own spirit? Because if you follow the masses, they're going to lead you to hell, which where we already are. Anyway. You actually may have had a number of past lives where you want to focus on your spiritual growth and therefore joined maybe a church or something, to find whatever it is that you were seeking. But has people really found what they were looking for within the walls of a church building? No, the church is you. You are the temple. That brick and mortar can be knocked down, can be burned down. Anyway. Missing the wonders that the secular world could offer, such as love, family, and financial success, you chose the secular world exclusively in your next incarnation. Yet, this didn't offer the spiritual focus you also were looking for. Because of this, it's likely that you bounce back and forth between churches, between religions, looking for something that you're never going to find. It's within you. That's why you have to have knowledge of self. No one knows you better than you. They think they do. They go by your character. They go by your personality. They go by your actions, your words. People are paying attention to you, watching you. So be careful and make sure that you are always doing the right things. And it goes on to say, you are now again experiencing a polarity between a fully self-realized spiritual experience and a personal success in your day-to-day life. It often feels as if you have to let go in order to embrace the other. This push and pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. It's time to replace worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with your temporal reality. If you have a job or are in a relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit, you must deal with it or possibly leave it and leave it alone. Just let it go. Because it might not be serving you any good purposes in your life anyway. So why have anything extra holding you back, holding you down? You want to make sure you're moving forward without all the extra baggage. Shoot, I say I ain't taking no suitcases on a trip. I'm just gonna buy what I want. I'll buy a suitcase wherever I'm going and fill it with whatever I want. That way, anyway, that's another story. It says, yet this didn't offer the spiritual focus you were looking for. Because of this, it's likely that you bounce back and forth between churches. All right. Anyway, it's time to replace worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with your temporal reality. If you have a job or in the relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit, you must deal with it or possibly leave it. I had to read that again because somebody might not got the message the first time. Anyway, who you are forever is who you are right now. Yeah, you'll evolve, you'll change, you'll grow, you'll transform, but yet and still, you are you. Yeah, the all-seeing eye. I have it right here. Anyway. It goes on to say, let nothing impede your power. Don't let nothing try to trip you up, trying to tell you you ain't powerful. You are power. You're nothing but a big ball of energy. When you own it, absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. So you can have the best of both worlds. You just got to know how to handle it. Some people aren't mature enough to have the best of both worlds. Look at R. Kelly. Remember he had that best of both worlds. Yeah, he got best of both worlds, all right. He was doing what he wanted to do. He had all the money, all the success, but look at him now. He had the best of both worlds, all right. Yeah, okay. Anyway, next card we have is Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel. Let's see what Archangel Gabriel is saying to you and why did he come up? He or she, we don't know the gender of angels. Unless their name is completely masculine, but Gabriel can be feminine or masculine. As if Michael can be feminine. So anyway, that's another lesson. But Archangel Gabriel. It says, Gabriel is the divine messenger, as I am a divine messenger. The archangel of communication. What am I doing? Communicating with you. All right? He comes with his trumpet and scroll as well as two gentle sparrows signifying powerful yet peaceful expression. On his chest, he wears the crest of Mercury, the god of communication. The ruler, Mercury is the ruler of Virgo. We are in Virgo season right now for the next couple of days. at least. But it goes on to say, this loving angel carries the sacred words of truth into the world and bring them easily to you. That's why he came up in the reading. Knowledge and wisdom, that's both worlds. True. Absolutely, God. I appreciate your energy. Thank you for teaching me as I am teaching you. And it goes on to say, when this card appears upright in a reading, it indicates a profound connection to this wonderful presence. Your power of expression is on the rise now. Hello, George. Cutie Pie, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you for being here. All of you. I love you for being here. And it goes on to say, you will have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working on projects involving communication, such as publishing, counseling, teaching, mediumship, journalism, marketing, radio, or television. In other words, the entertainment world, the media, all that. Now is the time for any of these endeavors. But no matter what you do, remember the power of words. Hello, OG Sunny Blanco. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. It says, now is the time for any of these endeavors. But no matter what you do, remember the power of words. The power of words. Call on Gabriel to inspire you and let yourself sing out. Communication is key in any relationships, not just love relationships, work relationships, church relationships, communication. It's a give and take. It's all about reciprocity when it comes to communicating. Not just one person. If it's two people having a conversation, just one person should be doing all the talking. You got to have a heart-to-heart, back and forth. Have a conversation. That's communicating. All right. The next card we have is Views of the Ego. Views of the Ego. And I want to read to you what Views of the Ego is saying. All right. Here we go. Are y'all ready for the views of the ego? It goes, this card shows that there may be a thoughtless, selfish person in your life. Whether in a love, friendship, family, or business relationship. This person is so self-absorbed and makes plans only in terms of how they affect him or her. It could be anybody. You may have lingered too long, repeatedly given to this person, given all your energy, time, money even, and all they do is take from you. Wow. Let me read this again so it can make sense. It says, you may have lingered too long, repeatedly giving to this person, even though you haven't received much in return. It's all about reciprocity. Give, you get. You get, you give. It's a cycle. Anyway, it goes on to say, you've tolerated this dismissiveness because you kept hoping things would get better, or perhaps you were too afraid to step away, thinking you was going to miss something, you was losing something. But that's not the case. You are called now to be aware. This person is unlikely to change, and you may be delaying the inevitable. Take an honest look in your mirror and see how staying in this relationship affects your future. You have to examine everything. Take nothing at face value. You have to peel back the layers of the onion, so to speak, to get down to the core, to know how people truly are, how they truly feel. But when you're dealing with egotistical people, that can be draining. It could piss you off, make you want to fight them, right? But anyway, let's go to the Mystic Mondays cards. Today is Monday, Mystic Monday cards. All right. There's the first card. This is dealing with the past, present, and your future. So we have the past card here. Let's see what comes up. I need 2 more cards, Spirit. Wow, all kinds of cards fell out. All right. Okay. We have my 3 cards here, representing the past, present, and the future. Yeah, that card comes up quite often, yeah. I'm sure you have seen it in another reading. But when you see something repeat, it's just confirmation to whatever you already felt about it or you already knew about it. So, for the past, wow, we have 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. And I'm going to read to you what 3 of Wands means for you, for your past. All right. And it says, wow. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. As a result of your persistence, you have made steady progress in your endeavors, and you are on your way to your grand vision. Your visionary ways led the pack forward. Take a bird's eye view of your life to anticipate every possible opportunity available to you. That will prepare you for both good and bad news, so that you are much more readily able to handle any challenges that comes your way. Following your curiosity has led you on a path to gather unique skills and absorb useful information that can help you expand both outward and inward. This is a time when travel is encouraged and to dive into what lights your soul on fire. You fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Setting souls on fire. Think big. Your thoughts are the seeds towards your action. Your thoughts come first. Those thoughts turn into words. Your words should turn into actions. So this is representing the past. Representing the present, what we're going through right now, this very moment. We have 10 of Wands. These wands are up in here. They are all up in this reading right now. 10 of Wands. All right. And this is talking about right now, this very moment, today. The present. The gift that was given to you when you opened your eyes this morning. The present, today, right now. Okay. It says, through persistence, late nights, and hard work, you have achieved your accomplishments. Now that you've built your creative baby, this is about maintaining it and allowing it to grow. With this new venture comes a set of new obligations. You may feel burdened by the responsibility and think that you have to do it all on your own. Consider expanding and delegating your tasks so that you are not carrying all the weight on your shoulders. You see how this person is bent over with the weight of the world on her back? She has to go through that. Maybe she chose to, I don't know. But you don't have to take everything upon yourself. That's why we as humans are connected to one another. We're here to help and support one another. Hello, Jason. Thank you for tuning in. All right. So I'm going to move on. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Prioritize what you actually enjoy doing and identify your strengths and your weaknesses. They go hand in hand. You know, you can't have no up without down. You can't have no left without right. Okay? That kind of thing. You can't have strength without having some type of weakness. Allow others to help you with your other tasks that don't give you joy and focus on the big picture. By releasing the weight of these burdens, you are prioritizing yourself. You don't have to do it alone. I just told you that. You don't have to do it alone. That's why you have alliances, partners, friends, family to help you along the way. Everybody should be moving forward steadily, without that weight holding you down. All right, so this is representing the present, the right now moment. The next for the future, well, we have 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. And I have a feeling that the 6 of Cups is going to say something very positive to you right now. I read these cards so much, I forget what cards are saying. So I just look at the pictures and I feel the energy. 6 of Cups, though. Let's see what 6 of Cups is saying. Wow, yeah. This is representing the future. And the future doesn't have to be some far off in the distance of the horizons. The future could be within the next moment, the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year. Any moment that's past now is the future. All right, so anything can happen at any time past this moment. All right, so 6 of Cups for the future. Wow, I gotta take my glasses off for this one. It says, it's playtime. This is your future. Your future is about to get lit if you stay on the right path. All kinds of things are about to come to you in the form of prosperity, abundance, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, power, freedom, everything that you want. It says, taking a stroll down memory lane reminds you of childhood memories, full of warmth and innocence. Reliving past memories makes you feel nostalgic for the good old days, free from stress and worry. Exactly. With all this bullshit we got going on right now, yeah, you gotta make yourself have some type of fun to keep yourself sane. Or you will literally lose your mind behind the bullshit that's happening in this world. Some things just don't make sense. But these things had to come to pass. It is written. The comfort and safety of your warm, happy-go-lucky memories is missing like a sore thumb in your day-to-day life. You are wistful for familiarity, warmth, and simpler times. Man, the best part of my life was the late 70s and the 80s. Because I was still a child. Life was simple. Life was easy. All I had to do was wake up, go to school, do what I'm supposed to do, and just grow up. Being responsible, being intelligent. Some kids ain't growing up like that these days. Very few. But it goes on to say, your responsibilities can feel heavy as you grow older, and there is a wish to go back in time. I just told you about the best parts of my life was the 70s and 80s. When I got grown, yeah, that's when bills came, kids came, marriages came, everything. Just, you grow up and you take responsibility. But it goes on to say, reunite with your inner child and let them come out and play. Allow yourself to discover the world in a new way, like a baby with fresh eyes. Looking at the world in a way as you have never, ever seen it before. It says, heart open, feel the purity of childhood innocence and fill you up with inspiration and lighthearted fun. There is always room for more laughter and joy in your life. So in your future, laughter, joy, fun is getting ready to happen. It's going to be like a celebration. It's playtime. Despite what's going on around you, you create the environment that you want to be in. So that is the past, present, and future. All right, next we have, the Psychic Tarot cards. And let's see what the Psychic Tarot cards has to say. And, I have another deck to do, but, all right. And the card that fell for Psychic Tarot is, light. We talked all about light a little while ago. Be the light. You are the light. Let your light so shine so the world can see you. Okay. Light. I'm going to read to you what light means for you and why it came up in this reading for you. This card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised to you. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. And we are in the born month of the year. 9, born. New birth. Birthing, bring forth new life. Wow. And it goes on to say, the light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive cards in the whole deck. And it's yours. It's yours today. This card came up for you right now for a purpose. And we're going to find out what that purpose is before we get done with this complete reading. All right. This is now your moment to shine. Wow. What we talk about, shining through, this is just confirmation. Shining light. The shining light. Okay? You are that shining light. It's time for you to burst forward and shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader. Wow. That's Leo energy. Many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. They can feel your energy. They can tell when it's positive and when it's negative, like I can. Be discerning, but also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting. For your rays reach far and wide. The light card reminds you that because of its power, nothing remains in the dark. Nothing remains in the dark. Light is everywhere. It's even in the nighttime. You have the illumination of the moon giving you light. Light is everywhere all the time. But it's certain people who choose to stay in darkness. They don't want to see the light. They're afraid of the light. But the light is truth. Nothing but lies and deception lives in darkness. All right. Through its illumination, truths, I just told you that, and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can be surely seen. The light's going to show you the way. It's like your words are the lamp for your feet. If you're going to put those words into action, you're going to make those words walk and talk. You're going to live it. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful of memories will light the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. Keep on shining through. Keep on shining through and see what happens. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. And also, this card represents the sun in this deck. The sun is the source of life. Without the sun, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't exist. Anyway, the power of the sun is great. So, that is the Psychic Tarot card. Okay, now we're about to get to the good stuff. The gooder stuff. If that ain't even a word, gooder. I made that up. But anyway, we have the Angel Answers cards that gives you answers, clarity, or confirmation to whatever is going on in your mind. Hey, Tisha. Truth is divine guidance. Truth is divine guidance. Truth is divine guidance. I had to say it 3 times because it's the truth. All right. So we have the Angel Answers cards. I'm going to shuffle these cards and see what comes up. See what pops out. All right. And let's see what we have here. If there's a question in your mind. Hello, Selena. Thank you for tuning in. If there's a question in your mind, or if you were having some type of, doubt, the answer to the question in your mind, this first card that came up, says yes in a positive way. See the exclamation point? There's a way that you can say yeah. You can be like, yeah. Or you can be like, yes. Okay, this is that yes moment, okay? Yes. So we're going to see what that particular yes means for you. It says, bravo. The decision you've made is the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do, and you should move forward with your plans. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate to call upon friends and family for support. All right. So yes, you've made the right decision about whatever it is that you needed to make a decision about. The universe agrees with you. That's just confirmation. All right, the next card is success. I want to be successful. Success is in your future. All right, so, success. I want to read to you what success means for you. And I feel nothing but great things about to happen for you. And success says, congratulations. You are on the road to success. Just by you being here, hearing me say this to you, is letting you know that you are on the right path. And I am here to help keep you on the right path by doing these readings, speaking truth. But it says, you are on the road to success. You need not have any reservations about your situation, as it's going to work out beautifully, whatever it may be. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. Take time to enjoy peace in your life. I know someone, I'm not going to say any names, but I know someone who works so hard. I've seen them in action. And I'm like, how do you do this? Like, how do you do that shit? and keep going. And, you're laboring and toiling. I don't even know if this person is getting paid with their work, because I've seen their work. Success is hers. Success is hers. And if she's watching this person I'm talking about, which I'm not going to mention any names, I'm letting you know this card is definitely for you. All right. So the last card I have here. Wow. Look for a sign. The universe is full of signs. Not just zodiac signs. I'm not talking about that. Signs. Maybe you hear a song on the radio. Maybe you see something on TV that captures your heart. It's a sign from Spirit. It's a sign from the angels. I want to read to you what look for a sign is saying to you, and why this card is here for you. What does it mean? It says, your angels have a very special and specific answer to your question. You can expect to see signs right away that will have deep meaning to you. That's what I'm saying. When you hear a song on the radio, like, okay, me and one of my friends recently broke up. I'm not talking about my man. No, he ain't going nowhere. But I'm talking about one of my friends who happens to be a male. Okay. Every time I heard that Jasmine Sullivan song, don't forget to pick up your feelings, I thought about him. So that was a sign to me to let him go, because he wasn't doing me any good, right? So anyway, that's what type of thing it's talking about, looking for signs. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them. I see white feathers all the time, even down here in my room. And it says, and that's just the indication that your angels are with you, or that you may smell scents from your childhood that connect you with a certain family member, that it brings back nostalgia. Like my grandmother's sweet potato pies, I could smell them right now. It takes me back to that time in my life, right? So it says signs require focused attention. So be awake to the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time, because there's no such things as coincidences. It either is or it ain't. It happens for a reason. So there's no chances, there are no coincidences. Things happen for whatever reason. It says they are messages especially designed just for you. Just like personal readings. If you get a personal reading, I love that song too, Tisha. That girl can sing, right? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Things happen for a reason. You watch this reading for a reason. And it might not click while you watched it until maybe, like, look for a sign. Maybe you see something that reminded you of something that I just told you. It's just confirmation, clarity, an answer. All right. I'm going to, I have my Kipper deck and also my Romance Angels. I'm going to pull my Romance Angels cards first. I'm trying to hurry up and get done here. I've gone past my time. But anyway, let's see what the Romance Angels has to say to you who are interested in to know anything about love. All right. Hold on. All right. The card that came up is, wow. It says, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. And it says, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And that is true. I am a living witness. You want something that's 6'2", muscles or bald head or whatever your type may be. That may not even be your soulmate, but you wishing it was. That's what you desire. But God has other plans for you. He has someone for you. He has someone for you. There's someone for everyone, whether you acknowledge it or not. That's another story. But the Kipper deck. Let's see what falls out here. And this will conclude the reading after I read whatever card comes out. All right. I'm going to read the ones that fell before me. Wow. All right. The first card we have is Courthouse. Hello, Carl. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Aram. Thank you for tuning in. We have the Courthouse. Someone may be going through some type of legal problems or issues, or you may be taking someone to court. Someone may owe you money. You may owe someone money. So you're being taken to court. Even a courthouse. You could be going to the courthouse to get a marriage license. I see marriage in the future for someone. Yeah, there's some type of settlement that's coming to someone. But it has to go through the courts. All right. Next we have, community. Our communities are failing our children, right? And there's a little boy on this card between his parents. Some children are lacking parental guidance. They're raising themselves. So it takes a village to raise a child. That's what they say, right? It takes a community to raise a child these days. But nobody wants to get involved because all these things are happening in our world, and Hey, I'm almost done. I got one more card. Wow. And then we have the thief card. And the thief card is saying, now, it's not just talking about, well, it could connect to this courthouse. Maybe someone was a thief, got caught, maybe you got to go to court, right? But a thief can steal your heart. They don't have to steal anything physical from you, as far as your money or, hello, John, my favorite man. How are you? John's on here. Thief could be someone who just takes from you, you know. Wow. Yeah, this person right here is stealing his watch. That's the thief. There is a thief among you. There's a thief among you. Be careful. Be careful when you go into these gas stations, you know. And I don't understand why people leave their cars running at a gas station. You go in, you come back out, your shit gone. That's just dumb. Don't leave your keys in the ignition while you go into a gas station. You're looking for trouble. You're looking to lose what you have. So, you know, these are just like little life lessons. So that is the complete reading I have. If you just joined in, oh, Selena, you can watch this video. It's going to be uploaded as soon as I get done here. So it'll be on my page. If you want, you can share it. I'll share it with people. You know, just get the messages out there, because these readings are deep and they are life-changing if you're open and ready to receive the changes that life is trying to bring upon you, the transformation of who you are. All right. So if you like a personal reading, they're $20 and up, depending on how deep you want to go within the reading. The more cards I use, the more it costs. A general reading is $20. If you want an extended general reading, that's $50. And if you want a full, complete, all cards across the board reading, is $150. That's the highest my prices go. But, you know, people usually just want a general reading, maybe, because general readings includes spirituality, it includes love, it can include finances, career, anything. So, if you want a reading of your own personal, let me know. Royal Blue on Messenger. Just tap it in and let me know what's up. Or you can go to my page, Royal Readings by Royal Blue, on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on TikTok. So, that's all I have for you, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day or your evening to watch me, to listen to me, to hear what the universe had to say to you today. All right, peace, love, and light, and I will see you next time. Bye.